In 2 Kings and also in Isaiah chapter 38, I believe, it's recorded where Hezekiah was sick and that he was nearing his life's end. The Bible doesn't give us a definitive account of what his condition was or what he was suffering from. But the Bible talks about Hezekiah prayed. And he prayed, the Bible says he prayed and he turned his face to the wall. And I believe that in him turning his face to the wall, he was intent, he was focused, and he didn't want anything to distract his petition and his request to our Father in heaven. The Bible goes on to say that a prophet was on his way to Hezekiah's room. Immediately after Hezekiah's plea and prayer and petition to the throne of God. And the Bible records that the prophet informed Hezekiah. Let me take my time. He informed Hezekiah that God had heard his prayer and that he was going to add 15 more years to his life. Immediately, before he could even finish his sentence, God had sent him an answer to his prayer. Let me turn this down so I won't have so much background. And this word came to me while I was in the shower. And I want to submit to you that no matter how mature or old or of age or out of time you may feel you are, sometimes we can get it in our head that we're running out of time. We've lost the chance to do what it is we wanted to do with our lives. As parents, the best years of our lives are filled with raising children and as spouses, taking care of our husbands or our wives. And to be honest, being a full-time parent, there's not much room for anything else. So basically, some of us have to deal with the time that we have spent raising our families. Some of us have to deal with what we feel like is the years that are left, which in turn, sometimes we may feel that we're now too old. We're too old to live the life that we had and envisioned for ourselves in our teenage years, in our young adolescent years, even when we were in high school. I'm sure most of us had our lives planned out. And somewhere along the line, something turned your whole life around. And those plans went down the drain. And let me say this. Could it be that the plans we had for our lives was not the plan that God had for our lives? I never thought of that in that way. And that just dropped in my spirit. The plan that we had locked, bolted, and stored for our lives was not the plan that God had for our lives. Wow. So now all your children are grown, and you may or may not still be with your spouse. Take this time. Take this time to pursue. It's never too late to do whatever it is you want to do with your life. Some two people go back to school. Now, in my case, I wanted to join the military. It's too late for that. That was my plan. But there are so many other things that I can do. And God has given you, if you're watching me on this video, God is still giving you, whoa, my goodness. God is still giving you time. He's still adding years and time to your account. Before your prayer reaches the ceiling, God has heard your plea. He's heard your request. He's heard your prayer. Whatever it is you've prayed for, He heard you and He has answered it. Go ahead and make your plans to do what it is that you want to do, not with anybody else. This is about you. What is it that you want to do with your added time? God has compensated you with more time. And time is one thing that we can never get back. It's one thing that we can waste and never get back unless God sees fit to add more time to our account. Do what it is you want to do. Go back to school, travel, write a book, do community work. It's so many things that retired people can do. So many things that can bring us joy. I love you with the love of Christ. Think about Hezekiah. When you feel washed up or put out to pasture. Have a good day.